takeaway, if I became a forearm roller, you'll see that this stick points up in the air very, very quickly in the backswing. So try to keep this stick more down towards them. Hi everyone, Alistair Davies here. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you for tuning in. Today's lesson is all about how your arm should move correctly in the golf swing. And I'm going to use a very special training aid called the Swing Align to help demonstrate and give you visual cues to help you understand and feel this. And this is something that you could go out and purchase or use some adaptation of this if you wanted to work on your arm movements also. If you are a first-time viewer, please consider following me or subscribing. You'll see links throughout the channel, throughout the video to post you to my channel, but also we just love to have you on board. I post videos every week which are all designed to help you in your golf. So this is the device, Swing Align. So it attaches to your forearms. There's also one for your knees also, and then you stick an alignment rod that comes with it through the, let's say, the holes and the mechanics that help keep it in place. Now, one of the facets of this design is to help you with your alignment at address. So if you've watched any of my videos before, you'll know I like the give blood position at address. So what a good thing to do is to get yourself down here and get this parallel to the alignment rod on the ground to show you've got good alignment. Then tweak the right arm in so this rod through the Swing Align device actually points to the right of target. That gives us more give blood position or dumbbell position at the start, which helps then your arm fold correctly on the backswing and helps give you that arm depth and connection I would like to see during the backswing itself. The other point I want to make with this device is basically it shows you the visuals that when you make a takeaway, if I became a forearm roller, you'll see that this stick points up in the air very, very quickly in the backswing. So trying to keep this stick more down towards the kind of ball line will help reduce the amount of forearm roll. So we want to keep it fairly neutral as we go back like so. So we want a little bit of right arm fold, as I said already in the setup. But also we want to make sure that we don't get huge amounts of roll and move ourselves with the club working way inside. Then as we work to the top of the backswing, for me, because I get a little bit cross-lined, the feel of pointing this up to the sky will help me get that club in the more laid-off position. If you were the opposite, you could point this more down to the ground and get yourself in that more internal position at the top and the more cross-line position at the top. So you could use this to guide your swing depending on what you want to change in your swing. Next phase for me would be then in the downswing. If I wanted to get this kind of shallow look in the downswing, you'll see here how this stick points up to the right-hand side, up in the air. So if I wanted to feel that shallowing movement with my arms and rotations and pronations in the arm, this provides me that feedback every single time. Also, it's attached together, so it helps keep a little bit of arm structure, so you won't be able to get your arms working too far apart. So it also works on that as well. As we go through the ball, again, it gives us that feeling, again, not letting the arms come apart and chicken wing, but also, depending on what we wanted to do, if I tilt it up, that would keep the face more open. If I wanted to release the club more, I can point it more down. So we can feed what you need, depending on what you need to have more of in your golf swing. For me, a little bit of tilting down, rotating up, staying up, and kind of tilting down would be advantageous for sure. Obviously there's a lot going on there. You might break that down to doing 5 balls of each different skill. And then once you've got a feeling of how the movements combine, try and hit some slow motion swings doing it all. The key point really with this device is just showing you it has multi-purposes, and it's something I would recommend people buy if they want to change their arm shape in the golf swing. If your arm shape is fantastic in the golf swing, then there's no need for you to go out and purchase one of these. But I really like it as a way of calibrating your aim, because it's very difficult to see your shoulder and forearm alignment, from a down the line perspective when you set up to the ball. And I like it to show you the visuals of how your arm should rotate during the golf swing. Let's go ahead and try a shot. And get the setup, just pointing slightly to the right. That's the ideal for me. So definitely felt a little bit mechanical because I was trying to get that stick to point, but that's absolutely fine for me on the practice ground only. When I go to play on the golf course, I'd want to feel much more natural if I can. So there you have it, using the swinger line to help you with your alignment and your arm moves during your golf swing. So for me, the arms play a big role. I want the body and arms to be working cohesively together to make sure we get the club moving in the right direction to create good golf shots. So if you have a slight funky arm action and you want to improve your arm action, considering using something like this or even one of these to improve how your arms move, certainly in the practice ground and the practice area, to give you some feels for how they should move correctly. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please click like and share the video. It really helps my channel grow, and I really appreciate if you could do that. Also, join the conversation below. Send me some questions, send me some suggestions of videos you'd like to see me cover, and I'll get to them as soon as I can. Also, lastly, if you haven't already subscribed, hit my logo in this bottom corner. Join me in my journey. Let's lower your scores and improve your golf. So thank you for watching, and see you again here soon.